If your automatic transmission feels like it is slamming into gear with a sledgehammer or slipping every time you try to accelerate, then you might have a ghost in your hydraulic system. The code P2812 specifically refers to an open circuit in the pressure control solenoid G control circuit, which is a vital component for keeping your shift smooth and precise. Modern transmissions are full of these little solenoids that act like gates to direct fluid pressure to different bands and clutches at exactly the right millisecond. When the powertrain control module sees that the G solenoid is not responding, it might throw your car into a limp mode to protect the internal parts from being torn apart. You will likely see your fuel consumption go up, and your transmission might start to overheat because the fluid is not being routed correctly through the cooling passages. This problem is often caused by dirty or contaminated transmission fluid that has not been changed in thousands of miles, or a filter that is so clogged the pump cannot build enough pressure. Before you start panicking about a total transmission rebuild, you should check your fluid level and color, because dark or burnt-smelling fluid is a massive red flag. Perform a detailed visual check of the wiring harness going to the transmission case to look for any loose connectors or wires that might have been snagged on road debris. If you have a digital multimeter, you can check the continuity of the solenoid circuit, making sure you have 0 ohms of resistance. If the meter shows an out-of-limits reading, then you definitely have a break in the wire that needs to be repaired or replaced. Sometimes the solenoid itself just burns out or gets stuck due to metal shavings in the fluid, and in that case you will need to drop the transmission pan to replace it. If you find that the transmission is banging into gear very hard, you should not keep driving it, as this can cause permanent damage to the gears and clutches. If a fluid and filter change does not clear the code, or if you suspect the transmission pump is failing, you should head to a dedicated transmission shop immediately. Keeping your transmission fluid clean is the best way to prevent these solenoids from failing, and it will keep your car shifting like new for a long time.